Shalom, all praise, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone. Salutations to the icon pushing this truth. Title today is Who Am I? The subject is knowing yourself and one of the keys to salvation. Right? So we'll get Sirach, known as Ecclesiasticus 18 and 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation thou shalt find mercy. The etymology of examine is to put someone to question in regard to knowledge, competence, skill, inquire, scrutinize, inspect, right? Give correct or opinion or judgment, interrogate, to question, okay, to examine. These are good words to look into concerning how you find the answer to this question, who am I? Because you're going to be forced to examine yourself once you're in this faith, once you're in this truth. You have to do that to know where your weaknesses and your strengths are, to know where your temptations are, to know what your, whatever it may be, where you fall short at, being a brother. Maybe you might struggle with being slothful or this or that. So you examine yourself. And the next step after examining yourself is we'll get precept Matthew 26. But this is the next step that we're going into, because you have to separate yourself from the old man, which is your new self. Matthew 26:41. It's one of my favorite precepts. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. The spirit is contrary to the flesh. Okay, the spirit is willing because it is strong. The next precept, I'm going into Ephesians 4:22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation of the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. And we'll get conversation too, because that's lifestyle. See, manner of life, conduct, behavior. I'm trying to highlight it. Okay, so I highlighted that because these are the next steps. After you examine, you're going to find out your lifestyle, your behavior, your conduct, what makes you you, and what's a part of you that needs to be taken off, that needs to be shed off. The flesh needs to be put in subjection. Okay, in order to repent, it involves change. So you have to be constantly changing, like running water, because running water is cleaner than still water. Still water hasn't moved. It's dead. So in order to become that new man, and in order to separate who you were from who you are now, in order to find out things about yourself, you have to examine, and then you have to separate who you were from who you are now. Your downfalls, your shortcomings. And this is how you put off the old man. This is how you put on the new. You're supposed to be putting on the new every day. But hopefully, Lord willing, that was edifying. Shalom, and call on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.